There's an 8th DigiDestined out there, and Myotismon just made it to the real world first. Secret missions, monster disguises, and a last-second gate crash that does not go as planned. Let's talk about chaos stakes and what's coming next. Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are...
Hopefully I'll
That's right, a positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is...
monsters.
Maggie, which was more egregious? The scene where Kari and pre-Koromon are humming and whistling at each other, the Digimon theme, or when Koromon makes out with Baby Ty and the Rockefeller Skank is playing.
Matt, actually, the most ridiculous part of that whole movie is Smash Mouth.
When Willis's Digimon starts singing All-Star, it's like, he's tone deaf. You're right. You're right, Maggie. And you know why you're right?
You told me.
Because this is going back to Digimon, our weekly podcast where Maggie and I rewatch and recap every episode of Digimon, week by week, episode by episode. It's actually called My Adventures with Digimon, but hey, you can call it whatever you want. You can call me Al. Special thanks to Basilius of Stupidonia and Lady Hikari. Thank you for being our Patreon producers for the month. We greatly appreciate you both. You all are awesome. Maggie,
What?
how you doing tonight?
Well, it's cracking me up because Dr. Jamal saying that your shirt says Montana.
Wait, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
This is Momentai.
Yeah.
But I just love the fact that it's Montana.
I mean, Terriermon shouting out
love it.
Montana would be pretty rad also.
Matt Sierra says pre-Koromon is Batumon.
Bodemon,
Or
that's
Bodemon.
it.
My
God, I
bad.
could not think of that. Thank you, Matt ZR. Matt ZR, of course, is the Oracle, ladies and gentlemen.
Upgrades.
That's right. Thank you, Matt ZR. Hey, let's go back to the digital world. That's right, everybody. We are back at it like a bad habit, everybody.
Yeah.
This is Season 1, Episode 27, The Gateway to Home. Special thanks to Digimon.fandom.com and Matt ZR the Oracle for helping us curate the information for this episode. This episode, of course, is Episode 27 overall. Original air date in Japan was September 12th, 1999. Never forget.
Never forget. Always remember.
Always remember
Always
the 12th
remember.
of November. And in
September.
English, Fox Kids, the original air date was November 20th, 1999.
Never forget.
We re-two-pecked you. No, never mind. Don't worry about it. It's not worth. It's not worth explaining. All right, I could explain it if you want me to.
No. Let's go.
Who's the guy that played for the Yankees? That like
Derek Jeter?
Yeah,
Okay.
and he was number 2,
I think so.
right?
Yeah.
And so when he retired, they spell out respect, but the S was a 2
Yeah.
instead of an S.
Or a two-pack.
Re-two-pecked you. Yeah, Brian Adams made that joke.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Not this. Not the cool singer.
No,
Bryan
not the cool.
Adams.
The different one. The one
Yeah,
that sucks
lame.
ass.
Oh, Hikari, did you join the doc and chat?
Oh, nice. I love it. Jenna reveals there is an 8th DigiDestined living in Japan, and Myotismon is already preparing to enter the real world to find them. To stop him, the DigiDestined infiltrate his castle with Agumon and Palmon disguising themselves as recruits in his army. With help from overworked henchmen, they create an opening for the others. Just as Myotismon reaches the legendary gate to the real world, the kids arrive, but are too late. Gatomon summons Davidramon.
She's here, Hikari. She's here. She's here.
Gatomon.
Gatomon, oh my God.
God. Godamon summons Digimon to stall them, and the gate closes before they can follow. Myotismon and Godamon vanish into the human world, leaving the DigiDestined behind. This is Season 1, Episode 27, The Gateway to Home. Maggie,
Gateway
what
computers.
did you think of this episode?
I was I was very excited because finally got him on.
Finally,
Finally,
the cat has come back
the awesome,
to
our
the
true-
digital world.
That's right. Our true Digimon has started. That's right. She was like legit my straight up favorite one whenever she appeared.
She's great.
Yeah.
She's great.
Whenever I watched it the first time through, like I
Yeah.
love Agumon. I love him.
Agumon.
Spider-Man.
Ooh, Spider-Man?
Doc, what are you talking about, man?
Oh, wait,
Uh,
is it Doc Ock?
Ooh, sucky.
Doc-
That's been in
Dr.
my brain
Jamal,
all
Dr. Jamal, let me ask you. Do you have the power of the sun in the palm,
of your hand. He does because he works with laser.
Oh my God! It's all coming together.
Okay.
It's all coming together. So, Godamon.
She is the best, and also I mean that also means Kari's about to show up too as well.
Spoiler alert. Nah, it's fine. We can.
That's not my first time through.
No, I know, but I mean, no,
Sorry.
it's fine. No,
Sorry.
no,
Sorry.
no. We can. There's no spoilers here. Okay.
Okay.
We all know. We all know everything. This is a
Yes.
rewatch podcast. The only reason we do spoilers on Smallville is because you've not seen
I've
Smallville.
not seen it. That's why I said that.
Yeah.
I was like, I've seen this.
And like,
I know.
we kind of do spoilers on Sailor Moon.
Yeah, we
But
do.
like not like hardcore, like
No.
because I forget either way. But like Digimon, no, it's fine. We can. I mean, the show itself spoils the shit out of who the eighth
Yes.
child is going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've watched the like 20th episode, like it shows Kari has a Digivice.
Yes.
I mean, like we know.
Yeah, Kari just said it. We all saw the Digivice, saw the green Ogremons.
I did not mean to do a slow zoom on you. Just then.
Thanks. I was
Sorry.
like, wow, I feel so magical.
So what'd you think of this episode? Though?
This episode was wild though because even though they said it was soda, it was actually alcohol. Man alive, that bro
Oh yeah,
got lit. Possibly alcohol poisoning.
Maggie, listen.
Or he
you're-
doesn't experience it. I don't know.
You're not prepared for Nanimon. All right, you're not prepared.
Wait,
the amount of
that's
details
his
I
name.
have.
It's not testicle, man.
I
That's
mean,
what you're
he
thinking
is.
too. He is.
I mean, he is.
It's really weird.
He's a shaved scrotum.
and that he's
with a beard.
related to the Tamagotchis.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that. Don't worry.
Tamagotchis.
on
However
this-
somebody says it.
Tamagotchi
Tamagotchi.
is how they mispronounced it on the Nintendo Direct a couple
Oh,
weeks
yeah.
ago. Yeah, it is. It is Tamagotchi.
How dare they?
Yeah. Not to be confused with Tamagotchi, which is Nintendo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's their version. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're not really
Sorta.
the same. Yeah, that's just what they have. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Alcohol, walking around, testicle. We got it all. And this episode also, Agumon and
Yeah. I had
What the
I had a question for Maggie when we were watching this. I said, Maggie, is it possible for a Digimon to do blackface? Because I feel like that's what's happening here. Just, I don't know, something about Palmon
with the dread.
with dreads and saying she's reggae Palmon. I just don't know. I don't know. Just something feels off about that. Like, thank God that's as far as it went. But even that it felt too far.
Well,
I did not feel good about that at all. Like, none of that.
I didn't either, but I didn't feel like I wanted to curl up in a ball and hide.
No,
you know?
it could have been much worse.
It could have been much worse. She could have spoke with an accent.
Oh my God, can you imagine?
That would have been much, much worse.
Oh my God. Oh man, yeah,
I
that would have
just
been bad.
want to know.
Jinxmon.
I just want to know who
Who thought of that?
who gave them the costume.
And like,
Who had the wigs on hand?
Agumon has an afro.
Yeah, and an
Like-
ascot.
Like, They were going for something, and I don't want to like
talk about it anymore
no not
because
right
there's
now.
more information.
Oh yeah, there'll be more.
Okay.
There'll be more. But overall, I thought this episode was fun.
It is fun.
It felt good to kind of begin the next part of the Myotismon saga.
Yeah.
Like everybody's back together. We're moving on from trying to
Yes.
get the gang back
Thank
together.
God.
And like now we're also starting to see like, you know, the Digimon kind of kind of digivolve whenever you know, we're breaking out of the formula.
Yeah.
You know, like it's no longer like, oh well, this is a tie episode, so Agumon's gonna
so it's
digivolve.
yeah.
You know. Like it's kind of everybody can digivolve whenever
Yeah.
they need to.
Yeah.
Like this feels more like normal Digimon.
Mm-hmm.
And Maggie, let me tell you, as we get into it,
Yeah.
I went down a rabbit hole
Oh no.
of plot, and I think I understand homeostasis now.
Good.
It took me like 3 hours, but I think I think I get it. I think I get it,
Science.
and I'll be able to tell you more about it in
Science
War.
rules.
What is it good for?
What is it good
A what?
for?
Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
War. Are you sure? You sure you need a jacket?
Yeah. I'm
All
like
right.
freezing, man.
I
I
mean,
don't
you-
know.
you can
Am
go
I
get it.
sick?
Well, hurry and go get it, and I'll keep the
Lucy.
episode going.
Lucy takes over the chair.
Yeah, I mean nobody's can see her because I'm gonna stay in the one shot. So hurry up. So War, what is it good for? How the current big bad plot has progressed this week. Well, Myotismon's plot asterisk is somewhat revealed when we find out that he is going to the human world to try and kill the 8th DigiDestined. Myotismon also escapes, leaving Ty and the others trapped in the digital world, unable to return home or save the life of the 8th child. So this is actually what prompted me to look into the plot of Digimon, the lore of Digimon. Because what happened was I was trying to think, like, do we know what Myotismon's main objective is? Like, do we know that yet? And like,
all we know is that he wants the crest.
well, we know he didn't want the crest to glow.
Glow.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then now he wants to kill the 8th child. Okay. Like that's all we know.
Yeah.
And we don't know why. We assume he wants to like rule or whatever. So I did some digging.
Yeah.
Because I was like, what is Myotismon's plan like as of right now? And then I found out that there's, of course, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of spoilerish stuff here,
Okay.
but I'll try not to get too deep into stuff that's gonna happen sooner rather than later.
Okay.
But basically, there's a prophecy, and it says that Myotismon, you know, is gonna be killed by the 8th child, essentially, right?
Yeah.
We get more of the prophecy later on, so I'm not going to dive too much into that. But it says that this was provided by the Myotismon and Devimon and Edamon were like birthed out of the darkness from the end of the first iteration of the digital world, when Apocalypsemon rather, destroyed the world the first time.
Yeah.
And because the original DigiDestined that fought him, their Digimon, like they were fighting the Dark Masters, and then they beat them. But then the Dark Masters also won, kind of. And this is the original DigiDestined. This is not our This is a pre-Digimon Adventure DigiDestined, okay?
Yeah.
And then four of those DigiDestined's Digimon became the guardians of the four like
Galaxy.
corners. No, the four like corners, directional corners of
Yes.
the digital world. So like northeast, west, and south.
Yeah.
And the fifth one died. And that is where King Drizzle I swear, I'm not making it up. He comes in and uses that death to get that lady from the government agency to fuck with everybody and reboot the digital world so that her Digimon can be reborn because her Digimon didn't get to be reborn as one of the four Northwest, East, South Digimon. And that's what Digimon Tri is about.
Okay.
Yeah. So something about that has to do with Myotismon.
Okay.
That's it. That's, you know what? When I said I had it,
No.
I don't. I still don't have it. But there was something like, and I can't wait to get into it when we get there because I feel like they give you so small a breadcrumb
Yeah.
all the time. But I know at some point in '02, they talk about the reason why they gave up their crests. And in the thing I was reading, it was saying it was so that it could free the 4 Digimon that are the guardians of the areas, right? But then between them releasing their crest powers and when we start '02, Ken had recaptured them essentially and rebonded them.
Yeah.
And that one of those is a Zulonmon. That's that one, the big old blue
Zulonmon.
dragon looking guy.
Yeah.
And he eats soup or something. I don't know. It's something about rocks. I don't even know.
Rock soup.
Yeah. It's a whole thing. It's like a whole thing, man. And like the fact that Digimon Tri kind of it honestly has the most
Yeah.
about the lore. And like that's insane. Cause like it has next to nothing in it, you know? Anyway. There's a lot.
Glad you're here, DJ.
I love there's a lot.
That's a lot of
there's
lore. That's a
Maggie,
lot.
there's so much lore.
La lore.
I wish I could talk more about it, but I can't. But I can talk more about continuity.
Carry on my wayward son.
Hikari, yeah, but we love it. I love the lore too. Dude, Hikari, you're right. I love it. I can't wait to understand it. And like when you click on the King Drizzle or whatever, there's nothing. There's nothing. It's like, oh yeah, no, the King Drizzle is never appeared physically. And like that's it. That's all they give you. And then I also looked at the agents. Do you know who the agents are? They're the people that made the Digi-Eggs and the crests. And one of them's Jenna. And like that's all. That's all of it.
Screw you,
There's
Jenna.
nothing else about the agents mentioned at all. And like, what does that mean?
They were cones.
I'm telling you.
They were cones.
I don't know what episode of our podcast will be able to just do nothing but the lore. I'm assuming post try. But like that's so long from now, you know?
Hikari says, well, I think that's exactly it.
So, continuity. In this episode, the existence of the 8th DigiDestined is revealed to the group. This episode also happens to mark the first appearance of Gatomon, who would later turn out to be the 8th chosen Digimon.
Spoilers.
I'm going to turn that down a little bit. The agents are the Jedi from '02. Yeah, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
We don't talk about
but like,
no,
is it?
no, no.
You know what? I'm looking forward to Matt ZR watching '02, the original version, and being able to tell me like all the things that they did fuck up and all the things that the way it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because like all the Jedi confuses the fuck out of me. Because like Jedi is an old fuck.
Yeah.
And like in a flashback, he looks like Obi-Wan Kenobi from the
Yes.
prequels.
Yes.
But then in '02, when we finally see Jedi again, he's fucking young Jedi again.
yeah.
And like, why? Why? It doesn't make any sense.
Never will make any sense.
The Davidramon who pulls Myotismon's stagecoach is last seen going through the door and is never seen again. It is possible that when Gatomon awakens many Davidramon to fight the Digidestined and their Digimon the first time, he returns to help his comrades, because when Gatomon awakened the other Davidramon, there were only 2, whereas there were 3 in the first battle. The end of this episode signifies the halfway point of the series. We're halfway there.
Halfway.
Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my and then we'll make it, I
I
swear.
swear.
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's my love. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Now it's now or never.
Let's get. Let's welcome to the party.
Forever.
I just wanna live when I'm alive. 'Cause it's my life. Boom, 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 boom. These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I could say, my chick on the side says she got one on the way. All right, listen, Maggie. Enough talking about this because we got to talk about Godamon. All right. Godamon is a champion level. Get this, a champion level holy beast Digimon.
F yeah.
She's holy.
She's best. She'll F you up.
Your BF's about to get F'd in the B. So, holy beast Digimon.
Yeah.
Attribute is vaccine. Special move is lightning paw, where it uses its long claws and attacks the opponent. The description is as follows. Godamon appears similar to a white Egyptian cat wearing large lime yellow and red striped gloves with black claws sticking out of them. Its ears are large with tufts of purple hair on the tips. Its tail has purple stripes with a tuft on the end, and it wears a holy ring on it. Godamon has a very healthy curiosity, so it loves pranks. Although the body is small, it is a precious holy species Digimon, and its appearance does not match the true strength it possesses. It wears a holy ring on its tail, but if it's lost, the power is decreased, and it can no longer exhibit its original power. In order to defend itself, it wears long claws copied from Saber Leomon's data.
Oh.
Yeah, Saber Leomon, the next evolutionary step of Leomon. Leomon! It's me! Hey, DigiDestined! Fist of the Beast King! Can you fist my butthole?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, sir.
Narration provided by Demi Devamon says, Godamon might look like a harmless little kitty cat, but deep down inside, she's an out-of-control wildcat. Don't ever cross her path. That's right. Maggie, you've already talked a little bit about Godamon.
Yeah.
What do you think about her?
I love her little cat claws
Kitty cat claws.
because it's green. I think it's really cool. And also I love her tail.
Like her gloves?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love her tail.
Do you know
as
why
well.
she wears those gloves? She's got scars
Oh,
from Myotismon. Because he's a piece of shit.
a-hole.
I know, right? Dude, get ready to cry when we finally get the history of Godamon. Fucking shit's gonna beat you up, man.
I don't want to beat me up.
You know who else we welcome this week? Davidramon.
Looks like he's taking a crap.
He is a champion level dark dragon Digimon whose attribute is virus and special move is red eyes. Paralyzes enemies with its crimson evil eyes, making them vulnerable to attack. The description is as follows. Excuse me. Davidramon is known and feared as the many-eyed demon, as a demon beast that was summoned from the dark area by the messenger of darkness, Devamon. There are no other Digimon as evil as it is. Although it's a Draymon species Digimon, its limbs are unusually developed, so it cuts the opponent to pieces with its elongated arms and flies about the darkness with its sturdy legs and wings. Narration, provided by Goemon, says, Davidramon, he's one nasty dragon, guardian of the gate. Devi doesn't like losing. If you want a real surprise, look into his eyes. You'll be hypnotized. I hated the way she said that.
You'll be hypnotized.
You'll be hypnotized. Like, anytime they have that alliteration going on, I'm like, I hate this. What are you doing? Why are you writing a fucking poem over here? Get out of here. Get
So
out of
kids
here.
could go hypnotize.
I am eyes on it. So what do you think about this one?
What, that one?
Yeah.
He's taking a poop?
Looks like if Monochromon and Devamon had a baby.
Satan, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, now we're talking.
No, we're not.
And lastly, Punk Agumon and Reggae Palmon join the party.
Sorry, I'm joining the party right now.
What do we think about Punk Agumon
They're
and
an
Reggae Palmon?
abomination. To
Are
everything.
they here's the question, man. Are they real?
Are they real?
Yeah. Like, are these real variants that they've dressed up as? Or is this
No,
just
they're
fake?
not. It's fake
I mean,
as
there's an
hell.
ice Agumon or snow Agumon, I think, and toy Agumon,
Yeah, but they don't have.
and like red Vegemon. Like there's variants, you know.
But they're.
There's Numamon.
Yeah, there's other variants. Of,
Maya here, Maya ho, Maya ho, Maya ho, ho. Yeah,
Are you done?
Numamon. That was
Yeah.
good. That was a
That
good
was
joke.
good. I'm sorry.
So, do you think they're real?
No,
Who do you think Agumon's supposed to be?
somebody from the 70s.
I get like Donny Osmond vibes off of him. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
the
lie.
ascot sets it all off, man.
Yeah, well, his ascot's about to get smacked. Wait,
Huh?
his ass got kicked in the fucking butt. No, I don't know. There's a way to say it where you replace it and it sounds like ass got.
Mm.
Like his ass got.
Oh, yeah, saved.
Yeah, that works. Sure, that works. But enough of these bullshit Digimon. Let's talk about the real Digimon of this week with Who's That Digimon?
Who's that Digimon?
It's Pikachu!
It's Clefairy!
All right.
All right, sorry. I'm so sorry.
Maggie's here,
I'm here.
and this is important.
Walking testicle time. Here we go.
He's even got pubes.
I know. He's got little pubes everywhere.
That's disgusting. Nanimon is a champion level invader type. They are a virus attribute, and special move is party time, where it throws its own poop in order to defend itself against intruders.
Yeah, and it did that to what?
Demi Devamon
Yeah.
at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, is that poop?
He just fucking shit on him. He's like, I'm out. Bye.
I got
Bye.
to drink. Bye.
So, what's his name? Nanimon is a Digimon whose true identity is unknown. It arrived in the digital world from another dimension in order to invade it. It was known by the title Oyajichi in the other dimension, where it was raised as a digital pet, aka Tamagotchi. That's right. While it loves alcohol and has an oppressive personality, ever since it invaded this digital world, though the exact details regarding its invasion are unknown, it digivolved to become more active and turned into Nanimon. It trained and strengthened its body through battle, influenced by the digital world's survival of the fittest environment. However, no one knows the true extent of its abilities. But I have a little bit more to tell you, Maggie. A little bit more to tell you about this. So,
Okay.
Oyajichi is from
Yeah, ugly.
Tamagotchi, and he is a male character who is introduced as a special staged adult on the original Tamagotchi, and he has since become a staple character in the franchise. Oyaji means one's father or old man. Oyajichi is portrayed as a heavy drinker with an addiction to sake, coffee, outside of Japan. Oyajichi is also portrayed as a lover of beautiful women. Narration provided by Demi Devamon. Nanimon is an invader Digimon. I'd tell him what I really think of his sunglasses, but his power punch would flatten me. So they do look a lot alike.
They do.
Like if you told me like this left Tamagotchi, came over to the digital world and was like, I need to digivolve so that I
I need to
can
up my game.
Yeah. And like became that. Yeah. I could see that. Look at that. I mean the strand of hair,
Yes.
the goatee,
Yes.
the legs,
No arms though.
well, that's he digivolved. Nanimon's the digivolved version.
Oh, okay.
That's the Tamagotchi version.
Yes. I understood that.
I've got more about Tamagotchi a little bit later on, but right now it's time to rank the Digimon. So, current ranking, we got number 1, Myotismon, number 2, Demi Devamon, number 3, Digitamamon, Number 4 is Shogun Gekomon. Number 5, Green Ogremon. And number 6, Vedamon. Maggie, where would you like to put Nanimon? And this is, of course, for the Myotismon saga.
I'm going to say somewhere around Vedamon, Roger.
Around Vedamon?
Yeah.
I mean, he's memorable. He's memorable. Remember he gets drunk and dances? Like, that's funny. I'd say he's maybe out on a limb here. I'd put him above Digitamon. I'd make him the new number 3.
What?
I just think he's more memorable. Like,
I mean-
Digitamon is an egg.
It talks like this. I can't talk like that.
Yeah.
It talks like this.
But I mean, like, you know, he's not that memorable. You know? And I feel like Shogun Gekomon, like, he was asleep for most of the episode. Like, I don't know. I feel like Nanimon, like, I'll never forget Nanimon. I may forget his name, but I'll always remember the Digimon with like a testicle that got drunk and shit on Devimon. You know what I mean? Like, I'll always remember that, you know? But I mean, if you want to fight for a different spot, I'm open.
No, I'm
open to
cool
it.
with that.
So you think new number 3?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's not going to end there.
Mm-mm.
Like, there'll be other Digimon. I mean, at the very least, I can say Wizardmon will certainly be above him.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's plenty of other Digimon that are going to be above him. So that's it. Your new number 3, Nanimon. So now let's get into the Saban Dub.
Saban Dub.
Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut.
Did Lucy leave?
Yeah, Lucy left. She's like, screw you guys. I'm going to the couch.
So the original title of this episode was Vaimdamon and the Castle of Darkness. Myotismon announces the episode title in the Japanese episode. Subtai refers to Jenna as Gramps. Come on, Gramps. Gramps!
Call me Peepaw. I'm not your Gramps.
It's like Griff. Remember Griff?
Yeah.
Instead of Biff. Gramps!
That was lazy riding right there.
Well, yeah. Dub Jenna forgets the name of the 8th child, but the sub Jenna says he doesn't know the name. The sign outside the castle reads recruiting soldiers. Nanimon's analyzer is as follows. He's an adult level virus invader Digimon. The narrator says, "What's this mon?" Actually, that's his name. A drifter of unknown origins. His nickname is the Old Man. His special attack is poop.
Ah!
The origins of Nanimon is Nani, Nani, means what?
What, Mon?
I mean, that's what it means. What?
No,
Question mark.
what?
Like what?
Like a what?
What?
Answer?
What?
What?
Nanimon is shown to drink soda in the English dub when in fact it is alcohol. The labeling on the bottles is also removed to hide this fact. The Numamon who leaves the first 2 bottles, the first 2 bottles, you see him all read sake. And the 3rd brown bottle says refined sake. Sake, of course, is nice Japanese alcoholic beverage.
Yes. Yes.
They have in your name. Remember, they make that special sake in her mouth. Remember that? Which is kind of gross.
Yeah.
But then he's like, "I gotta drink it," and then he does.
If it takes you back in time to see this bitch, I'm
Hey,
all
man.
for it.
God, I love that movie. What a fucking movie! It's my favorite movie of all time. Godamon is known as Tailmon in the original version. Tailmon's analyzer is as follows. It is an adult level vaccine holy beast Digimon. Neko Punch is the special attack. And the narrator says she may look like a cute kitty, but even pretty roses have thorns. Her special attack, Neko Punch, uses long, sharp claws to strike a lethal blow.
Go wafers.
Neko wafers. Neko Punch could translate to Cat Punch, but Godamon calls it Lightning Paw when we actually hear her call it out. The origins for Tailmon is the fact that tail is used for reference to, well, a tail. Whereas gato is
Gato.
Spanish for cat. El gato.
Gato. Let's see. Gato es muy loco.
It's very cats are very crazy.
Sí, señor. Gatomon es azul. Blue.
Gatomon is blue.
Gatomon is blue.
Wait, Azulonmon?
And so are you.
What are you talking about? You fell asleep. She fell
Sorry.
asleep. Myotismon claims the gate is to go to the other world, as in the human world, but Vaimdamon just simply says it's a gate to other worlds. And if you know about Adventure 02, it is a gate to other worlds, not just there's more than one. You see, there's also the land of imagination, or whatever it is.
There's the land of the lost.
I mean, yeah, but yeah, pretty much. In
That's
the
where
English dub,
dinosaurs live.
in the English dub, Myotismon claims that he's figured out the proper code to open the doorway to the real world that the DigiDestined need to figure out in the following episode. While in the original, he cast a spell to make the cards go into the proper pattern, hence the reason they were upside down.
Damn it, Jenna.
Yeah, Jen, I didn't know. But Myotismon was doing his crafty magic.
Screwing everything up.
He's like, let me take a look at this beast. Take a look at my dick.
No, what? No.
That's what Myotismon does.
No.
When he's big old Myotismon.
No.
And
no.
his dick comes out like, meh, meh.
No, stop.
You just wait,
You're
Maggie.
weird.
You just wait. It happens. We call it the beast.
You just wait. You just wait.
And then we hit it with a soccer ball, but it's not a soccer ball. It's actually like a, I don't know, satellite dish. Did we ever figure out what that was? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Davidramon's analyzer is an adult level virus evil dragon Digimon.
Ooh.
Crimson Nail is the special attack, and the narrator says an evil dragon Digimon known as the multi-eyed demon. His claws can rip through flesh while his long tail skewers his enemies. His special attack is Crimson Nail. The origins of the name is as follows: Devi for devil, and Dra for dragon type. The dub Nanimon mentions wrestling and checking his contract. In the sub, he mostly just uses a similar quote Rito used in Power Rangers Ninja Quest Part 4, where he says, "He who fights and runs away lives to fight another day." That's right. Demi Devimon's Demi Dart is edited out yet again during a fight with the Patamon in the English dub, due to its close resemblance to a syringe. Yeah. The scene where the DigiDestined first encounter Gatomon is also heavily edited, due in part to a shot of Demi Devimon having a piece of poop on his head, but mostly because of its proximity to the aforementioned use of Demi Devimon's Demi Dart, as the darts are visible in shots with Gatomon. Did you get all that?
Yeah, I did.
They had to
That's
cut
crazy.
her short.
Yeah.
You know. Hey, I just I need to bring this up because this is probably the best place. When Myotismon tells Gatomon and Demi Devimon to leave, and then like the ghost Bakumon leads Myotismon down to the gate. Did that scene happen in the Fox Kids version? Because like I swear to God, that was the first time I ever saw that. Like I don't know. I don't know. I was just watching it, and I was like, I don't. But I didn't see anything mentioned about it. So I don't know.
I don't know.
One of those things. Now let's get into That's Just Prime.
Well, that's just prime.
Where's it at? That's Just Prime. So we got Ty. Tell us something about the kid. Like, what's his or her name?
The name? It's, I forgot.
Dang, All right, we got Nanimon. What a couple of weirdos. You're perfect. I'll take you. We also got Myotismon. Farewell, Digidoomed. That's it. Did you want to do Myotismon?
No.
Oh, okay. Let's get into Digimon References, part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
You become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
Oh, Fury out!
Good
I'm
job.
so sorry, God. I hope I get some sleep all the way through the night tonight.
Originally, when Myotismon places the cards to open the gate, he chants the words Tlon, Ukbar, Orbis, Tertius, which is a reference to a short story of the same name written by Jorge Luis Borges. Told in first person narrative, the story focuses on the author's discovery of the mysterious and possibly fictional country of Ukbar and its legend of Tlon, a mythical world whose inhabitants believe a form of subjective idealism, denying the reality of objects and nouns, as well as Orbis Tertius, the secret organization that created both fictional locations. Did you get all that?
No. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
trying.
it's okay.
I'm trying.
I read
love
it and I
you.
didn't get
I
it.
love you.
I read it and I
love
didn't
you.
understand any of it. Nanimon resembles Oyajichi
Yeah.
from Tamagotchi, a male character who was introduced as a special stage adult on the original Tamagotchi, and he has since become a staple of character in the franchise. Oyaji means... Wait, I already read all this. Oyajichi is also portrayed as a lover. Okay, so here's what the new information, Maggie, and this is what's important for you to
Yes,
listen to.
I'm
So,
listening.
the original Tamagotchi was the first Tamagotchi virtual pet toy produced. It was released in Japan on November 23rd, 1996 by Bandai before eventually being released in North America on May 28th, 1997 by
Yeah.
Bandai America. Following the burst of Japan's economic bubble in the early 1992, Bandai set out to try to develop a type of toy that could sell even in harsh economic times. Akiro Yokoi of Wiz was inspired to create the Tamagotchi concept after seeing a commercial about a boy attempting to bring his pet turtle on a trip. He proposed the first concepts to Bandai in 1995, but was rejected, leading him to do market research. Gathering information from Tokyo's Shibuya district, he concluded the most handheld electronic games were targeted towards young boys. And in order to market successfully to young women, the device would have to be kawaii. Are you with me?
I am
Still with
you.
me? Come on.
The device would have to be
your
kawaii.
leg. Pinch your
Kawaii.
leg. It'd
Pinch
have to
me.
be cute.
Pinch me.
No, I'm not going to pinch it.
Oh.
The original pitch imagined the Tamagotchi to be worn as a wristwatch, but was later reimagined into a keychain, both to emulate a pocket watch and also due to the cost of plastic involved. I promise this is going somewhere.
I'm
Promise.
with you. I'm with you.
Tamagotchi was an immediate success, creating a craze that quickly made the toys hard to find. Bandai took advantage of the hype by introducing shareholder-exclusive shell designs. Word about Tamagotchi pets spread throughout the rest of the world, and Bandai gradually brought them into international markets, including Canada, Britain, the United States, South Korea, China, and Australia. Makoto Kitagawara and Kenji Watanabe had been in Wiz's game department before being moved to the toy department. Once there, Kitagawara helped with debugging and spec documents for a second generation of Tamagotchi. And that was when the discussions for a male-oriented Tamagotchi began. The name for this new device started off as Otakachi, but then it became Capsule Zarus, and it went through development. When the team found that the name Capsule Zorus could be seen as infringement by other companies, the device was named the, quote, digital monster, or Digimon for short.
I like it.
The rest is history.
The rest is history.
So
They
see-
made a butt ton of money.
Yeah. Oh, and I mean, so Digimon was the boy version of Tamagotchi. And that's why this bro was able to come over there, because he just went through Bandai's
Yeah.
library.
Library.
Yeah, Bandai's hard drives, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought that was cool.
That is cool.
You know.
I like it.
I mean, I already knew that, obviously, but like that's why the battle mechanics were introduced, to make it be more like for boys.
Yeah.
I mean, they're very similar games, but like, and it's just, you know, instead of just raising it to raise it,
Yeah.
you know, you raise it to battle. That's the only difference. I think it'd be really cool if he could battle Tamagotchi.
I think it would be too.
And apparently they also recently made a Tamagotchi watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it actually did go back to the original concept of being a watch. So anyway, it's time to get into the talent mix. Remy Zero!
Hey, I like these guys. Yeah. Remy Zero!
Go away, Pete. Go away.
By the way, regarding Tamagotchi, the American narrator in the direct didn't say the got how we would say it, but I believe they pronounced it the Japanese way. Gotcha. I was watching the dub version as well, and the Bakuman scene was shown. So my guess is it wound up in the Fox Kids version. Yeah, I guess so. I just maybe like my VHS copy of it, just like maybe I accidentally tried to
Didn't
cut
read
the
it.
commercials or something. I don't know. But like I swear that was the first time I saw that scene. But maybe not. I mean, my memory's shot. So anyway. In the original Japanese version, this is the first episode to use the ending theme, Keep On. The lyrics to Keep On are as follows. I'll keep on running without looking back. Sunshine day. I won't give in to the pain of skin knees. Adventure. I'll face my future. There's nothing to be afraid of. Your smile moistens my dry throat. I'll say goodbye to that coward who lives deep in my heart and become a little stronger. This time I'll take off with courage. Spread the wings of my heart and fly to the unseen future. Now I'm headed towards an endless sky. This dream adventure has only just begun. La la la, la la la. I'll hold your hand,
la,
let's
la.
fly away,
La, la,
blue
la,
sky
la.
hot. Your cheerful voice and smile are dazzling paradise. Even if I get lost in the darkness, I won't give up, I won't lose. I know I'll be able to find that ray of light. I don't have time to show my tears. From now on, I'll try not to show my tears. I'll open the eyes of my heart and head for the unseen future. This time, I'll believe and have strength. I'll have the courage to stand up again. La la la, la la la. If I hang my head and droop my shoulders, I'll never arrive at the wonderful hope-filled goal. I'll keep on running, keep on trying. I'll get stronger. This time, I'll take off with courage. Spread the wings of my heart and fly to the unseen future. Now I'm headed towards an endless sky. The dream adventure has only just begun. La la la, la la la.
Amen.
Born to make history. Don't stop us now. The moment of truth.
Never gonna
we were
give
born to
you
make history.
up, let you down, run.
I muted you.
Never gonna make you cry. I thought you
Next
used
time
Rickrolling me
on
earlier.
Digimon Digital Monster. You thought I was Rickrolling you? When?
Because Herbie's reading off the song or poem.
Yeah.
Like it sounded. I was like, "Am I getting Rickrolled right now?"
I think you were asleep.
I probably was,
Yeah.
and I'm sorry.
La 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 la.
La 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 la. I'm sorry.
It took too long, it took too long, it took too long for you to go back. And normally I would just forget that. Except for the fact it was my birthday. My fucking birthday.
Freaking birthday.
Season 1, episode 28. It's all in the cards.
Nah. The heart of the cards.
Do you even believe in the heart of the cards?
I believe in them without
Hey,
a doubt.
you've got
Yeah, that's why I said the heart of-
Kaiba. Soda Kaba. I
Yeah.
can't think of his name. I think it's something like that. Ooh, and there's the Dark Magician.
Yeah,
I love Yu-Gi-Oh!
I do too.
Like, even though I never really
Yeah.
got into it, I feel like I would loved it. You know, we liked the movie a lot.
Yeah, we did.
You know what else we liked?
Go to bed.
The fact that we like the fact that this episode's done. We made it, everybody. We made it. Special thanks again to Basilius of Stupidonia and Lady Hikari for being our Patreon producers for the month. We greatly appreciate you. You both are fantastic. Everybody, we will be live tomorrow night with a post-dated version of Sailor Moon vodcast. That'll be happening tomorrow night before Super Nice Playback. And yeah, it's going to be great. So come hang out. If you're watching us live, make sure you hit that like button so the YouTube spreads the good news of the USS Hopefully Awesome. And also, if you're listening on podcast services, make sure that you leave us a 5-star rating and review, as that greatly helps spread the word of Hopefully Awesome. But that's going to wrap it up for us tonight, everybody. Once again, thank you for seeing us through. Thank you for hanging
Thank
out.
you for your encouraging words.
Yes, and for waiting for us to get this crap figured out as far as the audio stuff not working. It was a huge pain in the butt, but you all stuck around. I really appreciate it. Y'all rallied me and brought me back to life. You were like an Evanescence song I didn't even know I needed. Wake me up!
Wake me up inside.
I can't wake up!
Wake me up inside.
Save me!
Call my name and
Save me from the dark. All right, everybody. That's going to wrap it up for us. Thanks for watching. And Daniel says, hello, am I late? Yeah.
I love you, Daniels. You're late to Digimon. Sailor Moon's having tomorrow, man.
Yeah. No worries.
You the best, man. Best Canadian
And
around.
you can watch the VOD right now.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. And as always,
Have a hopefully awesome day.
bye.
Night.